Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on February 28th, 2018. It's a Wednesday at 14:20 in the afternoon Eastern Time. Here's a little update on the face. Some sort of scab. Looks like it's going to start peeling here at some point, but I shan't pick at it. You no longer hear the big screeching sound in the background because I've turned off the fan, the big red heater blowing into the basement. Seeing how most of the water has drained out. Uh, here's Here are my avulsed areas. I'm not going to take this dressing off, such as it is. Uh, that's this is about a 1 inch by 1.5 inch, just basically raw area. This has got a little bit of a skin flap, pretty much back over it. This actually had a bit of a defect, but it seems to have stopped bleeding. This thing here is still bleeding, oozing, but it seems to have slowed down to a bit of a dull roar. So I thought I'd do kind of a little bit of a set piece here with the Leica. Haven't used that for a while. I went out to Giant Eagle this morning and got one of these TopCare wrist blood pressure devices. About $43. And these things can be surprisingly accurate. You know, the first generation ones of these automated blood pressure devices that came out in the early 1980s were really notoriously inaccurate. And the ones that they used in the ERs and the little wheelie around stands so that nobody would actually have to touch the patient were very, very inaccurate. They've gotten better over the years. These little wrist things, I first encountered a similar wrist device when I went to the optometrist here, a year ago, 2 years ago, a year ago. And I thought, well, I'll just try one of these things because they're pretty accurate. So let's see here. Let's see if I remember how to use it. Well, first I got to put the thing on here. So let's see. It pretty much automatically, it's kind of like pre-formed here. Okay, let's try this here. I'm going to turn the boy on here. And then up, it's on its way. I think this is all they depended on used on me in the operating room here when I had my hernia done. You can't really, well, from this angle I can't really see what it's doing right now. I can see the little heart rate thing doing its thing. It's deflating. Oh, are you going to say something now? Are you going to show it to me? Oh, there it is. 148/87. I guess I have to save it to memory here. Let me know. I don't mean no. Here, okay, so there. Now what if I hit memory? I guess I can call it back up to mind here. There ought to be a way. I guess I can go backwards on it. Well, I don't know how to recall past readings yet. I'll have to learn how to do that. There ought to be a way to get it back. How do I get you back here? Let's see. How about if I hold it? Sometimes if you hold it, it makes a difference. No? All right. Well, we'll call it quits. That's kind of a nifty little device. Yeah, there ought to be a way I could run back through the readings. Oh well, I'll learn that later. I'm slow on the uptake with these digital gewgaws here. I need to go buy some AAA batteries. So many things tend to take these things now rather than AA. So. Then I got, for these avulsed areas on my arms, I got some 4x3s and some 2x2s and some kind of roller gauze that you can use to hold the dressings in place. So if I don't use them now, I know there's going to be times in the future I'm going to have to use them because I tend to rip myself open a fair amount of times. So, rain's coming in tonight and tomorrow, and the water's more or less out of the basement. And I mentioned that anyway, but it's nice to have it out and not the big screeching heater not screeching. Well, I said that before too. I'll say bye-bye, YouTubers.